What is it about Bengal that made it a significant landmark in India's trade and commerce history? The answer lies in the events that unfolded in the mid-17th century. Our story begins with Shah Shuja, the Subadar, or governor of Bengal in 1651, who saw the profit-seeking English merchants' interest in Bengal. Generously, he allowed the English to trade in Bengal, in return for an annual payment of 3,000 rupees in place of all duties. This led to the establishment of English factories in locations like Hooghly, Kasimbazar, Patna, and Rajmahal. Despite the privileges granted by the Farmans, or royal decrees, the English company's business faced occasional hurdles. Customs officers at local checkpoints would demand toll payments. This led the company to seek a fortified settlement at Hooghly, one they could defend if necessary. When their appeals to Shaista Khan, the Mughal governor of Bengal, fell on deaf ears, tensions escalated into hostilities. The imperial Mughals sacked Hooghly in 1686, leading to a series of retaliatory actions by the English. However, the English were eventually forced to abandon Hooghly for a less desirable location at the mouth of the Ganga River. The setback at Hooghly didn't deter the English. Company agent Job Charnock began negotiations with the Mughals to return to a place called Sutanuti. This led to the signing of a treaty in February 1690, and the English were back in Sutanuti by August that year. On the 10th of February 1691, an imperial farman was issued, and an English factory was established in Sutanuti. The English were permitted to continue contentedly their trade in Bengal on payment of 3,000 rupees a year, just as before. A rebellion by a zamindar in Bardhaman district, Soba Singh, gave the English the opportunity they needed to fortify their settlement at Sutanuti in 1696. 2 years later, the English managed to purchase the zamindari of 3 villages, Sutanuti, Gobindapur, and Kalikata, from their owners for a sum of 1,200 rupees. This fortified settlement was christened Fort William in the year 1700. It also became the seat of the Eastern Presidency, Calcutta, with Sir Charles Eyre as its first president, and thus Bengal cemented its place as a significant landmark in India's trade and commerce history thanks to the strategic moves and negotiations of the English.